Hey guys, it's Lisi. Today I'm doing my first stretching video in who knows how long. Actually, let me go see how long it's been since I made a stretching video. Okay, so the last stretching video was me stretching to 9mm 2 years ago. So, yeah. Obviously, I'm not still at 9mm because it's been 2 years and I was not going to stop at like 00 or anything. Right now, my ears are at 13.5mm, which is like a little bit bigger than half an inch. And today I'm stretching to 9/16, which is 14mm. I go up by 5mm increments. Well, 0.5mm increments. It'd be crazy if I went up by 5mm increments. That would be ridiculous. But yeah, I use Stretch It body jewelry. I just like dead stretch with the tunnels because that's how ear stretching works. Your ear naturally just like rejects and opens up. So I'm hoping that my ear will go towards 0.5. I actually had a blowout, like a really bad one, and I completely downsized. And this ear was at like a 10 gauge and this ear was at a 2 gauge, and now I've stretched them back up. They've been rapidly stretching over the past like 2 months because of that, and I think it's so cool how my ears are just like, because I've already been at the size, because I was at 15mm or 16mm. I was almost at 5/8. Yeah, I don't think I got to 5/8, but I was close to 5/8. And then that took me back, but now my ears are just rapidly stretching, so I can't complain. My friend was like, you should start posting stretching videos again, so I might suck it up and do that. I don't think I'm gonna do the 0.5 increments, just like the relevant ones. After 9/16, the relevant one is like 5/8, so I'm probably just gonna stretch up to 14.5mm on my own, then 15mm on my own, then 15.5mm on my own, and then you'll catch me with the 16mm video. So I think I will continue to do that. Or if you want me to do the 0.5 increments on a video, just let me know. I don't think it's relevant. I don't think anybody's going and looking up 14.5mm stretch or something like that. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. I also just haven't made, I'll talk as I do this. I haven't made videos on this for so long because ever since I started dead stretching, it really wasn't that interesting. I literally just take it out of both of my ears, and this is feeling tight, so I'm not sure if it's gonna go in. Granted, I don't have any vitamin E oil on my ears. You can tell I've been wearing it, but it doesn't smell weird at all because I wash them every day. I'm going to take it out. Should I do close up? I don't know. Do you want a close up, people? Some people get disgusted by it. Ever since I downsized and went back up, the ear shape has been more circular. I'm not sure if it's like that now, but this is what we're looking like in my left ear. This is what we're looking at in my right ear. You can tell I've had blowouts before, probably. But hey, who doesn't? I've learned my lesson and taken it slow. Like, I'm not gonna force anything in this, that, and the other. Here is 14mm. Here is 13.5mm. I feel like you can see a difference between them. So this is a smaller one. This is the one I'm going into today. I feel like you can see a difference. I feel like most of the time you can't. What I like is that ever since I think it was when I got to 13mm, the tunnels aren't as flared, which is really nice because I just have small ears. The left ear is the ear that's always been troubling for me. You can see that in literally my first stretching video, that was just always going to be the issue ear. So I'm going to try that one first. For a while, my ears were at 2 different sizes after the blowout. I always try this one first because I'm just like, whatever, I won't even try it in this ear. I mean, I know it'll work in this ear if it doesn't work in this ear, but I just want to keep them together now. I'm going to massage a little bit. I think ever since the blowout and like letting it shrink, because I left no plugs for like a week, and I was like, whoa, it's nice to know my ears can close up this much. But earlobes have been thicker. Like, I can feel how thick my earlobe is right now. Please. And it went in, yay! And that was like no trouble, didn't hurt at all. Stretching your ears should not hurt. Maybe like the first couple of stretches, because it depends on what you're pierced at. Because if, let's say you're pierced at an 18 and you decide to go, an 18 gauge, decide to go to a 16 gauge, I imagine that doesn't hurt. Most people are pierced at a 20 gauge, and then the first thing that you get in a kit is going to be a 14 gauge 9 times out of 10, so. I had a friend though who decided to just use like a 16 gauge curved barbell from one of her old piercings to stretch up, and that was her first stretch, and I was like, you know what, that's kind of smart. And she's like getting excited over like when you get to 12 gauge and you can start to see like a little hole and you can see some sticking out a little bit. I remember that. That was like a good 4, almost 5 years ago at this point, so ooh, that's scary to think about. Okay. Oh my god, yeah, I've been stretching my ears for 4 years. Time goes so fast. I just realized that I was 13 6 years ago. And I'm like, I remember these memories so vividly. Should I keep chatting? Maybe that's what'll make these videos more interesting if I just talk. But yeah, we are at 14 millimeter in this year, and it's so, I love it. They come in these little baggies that are labeled. So this one says 13.5, this one says 14. I love stretched body jewelry. I like stretching with tunnels. These aren't weighted at all. They do sell weighted death stretching things, but those are heavy. Like, I'm scared those would rip my ears. My ears stretch just fine with not a lot of weight, as long as I give it time. And if when I am struggling, I will just go to like Urban Body Jewelry and buy some glass plugs to aid it on, or like buy some from my job. Next, we've got 14 millimeter in this year. I know that won't be an issue if it went perfectly fine. It's gonna go in easier actually. Sometimes I have to like move it around and be like, okay, where are you? And it'll go in, and it, again, doesn't hurt. I'm gonna make a video on how I healed my blowout, because that was a bad blowout. I didn't get any photos, but I think the photos would be too graphic. It was bad, so I'll make a video about that. I'm trying to get this open, sorry. Maybe a video on like how to just stretch your ears. I was telling someone at this place, I play drums. I was talking to this guy, he also plays drums, but he's like older than me. I don't know how old he is, and I don't want to be rude and guess his age. We were talking, his ears are at 5/8, because I remember when I first like met him, I was like, so what are your ears at? Okay, wait, we're gonna put this in. Oh yeah, that was nothing. Today I was talking about how bad of a blowout I had, and I was like telling him, and he was like, well, how are you doing it? And I was like, oh, I'm just dead stretching, I'm just literally putting in the next size. And he was like, what? As if I was like so insane for it, because he like religiously uses tapers, is what he was saying, to like guide it in. And I was like, my ears do just fine. It was just, I was irresponsible that one moment, and I kind of shoved it in. That was fully my fault, so don't do that. I'm gonna massage this one a little bit more, because I know this one needs it. You don't want thinning of the earlobe, because I want to make it to at least 5/8. I'm pretty sure I can. To have the ability to go to 19 millimeters if I decide that I want to do that would also be really nice. Now, I'm pretty sure I could stretch up even more in this one, but I'm just not gonna do it for the sake of keeping my ears at the same. Oh my god, it fell out. It's so weird, because your ears quite literally are elastic. And like, I know they say that in all the stretching videos, but god, they are. Alrighty, but that's all for this video. I'll see you when I make my next video. I made a list of videos I want to make, so I'm gonna consult that. This is like the second video I'm filming in a week. I don't know when I'm going to post them, because I know the room tour is gonna take a while to edit, but this should be nothing, so maybe this will come up first. I think I was considering a piercing tour, or just talking about the pain of my piercings, because I do have 6 piercings on my face. I realized that the other day, because they're also dainty. I feel like I don't have as many piercings as I do. And I also have like 5 tattoos, 5 tattoos. I don't, I'll count it one day. I just got a new one. My boss's fiance did it, so, and it's, oh my god, it's so good. I love the tattoo. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'll see you with the next video. Bye. Ow. Okay, it's okay. Okay.